Hey guys, welcome back to another Rams house video, and if you're a Rams fan, please feel free to subscribe because we make Rams content all the time. But today we're going to be talking about how are the Rams going to use John Wolford, since this is going to be his first regular season start in a pretty important game, and he has different skill sets that Jared Goff does not, so it's going to be a different type of challenge for McVay this week. So first off, I'm going to say that we can't base off the performance of what Wolford is going to do and like what McVay is going to be calling for what we've seen from Jared Goff, like with McVay doing all those dump offs, those safe plays. I think we could definitely see that in this game for sure because this is his first NFL start. I think that McVay will be trying to get him into a rhythm and just like get him by getting those short dump offs, kind of like we see with Goff, but I don't think we can completely base it off of Goff. I think that McVay is trying to protect Goff in a lot of the situations where he's just going short and dump offs and making quick, easy passes, which again, I think we will, just because it's important for QBs to get in a rhythm, especially ones like Wolford who hasn't started an NFL regular season game, just get the nerves shaken off so that he can just get this game moving. So I think that's for sure what we're going to see on the first drive, maybe the first two drives. I think he's going to try to get the ground game going just to try to play off of that. I know that McVay does not always love to run the ball. We all see him as like a pass heavy type coach, but I feel like this game is going to be a little bit different. I think we could see a game get going, like maybe some inside zones and also some outside zones from the Rams, some jet sweeps, like things just to make it a little bit easier for Wolford. And then maybe we could possibly see some read options where it could be a fake to the running back and he runs. If we get the ground game going, I think that's going to be really successful. I can't sit back and say that McVay is just going to do all these exotic things, but I don't see him holding back on some of these things, especially just because he wants to give it everything he has if this is the last game of the season for the Rams. So I can't see him holding back being an aggressive coach like he was with Goff in 2017, 2018, like taking those deep shots. So I can't say that the read option is not going to be there. I feel like we're going to see some designed runs for Wolford. We're going to see some quick passes. We're going to see things that we've never seen in this Rams offense under Sean McVay, simply put, because Jared Goff is just out. And Jared Goff is a very different type of quarterback for different things. I think we will see a lot of play action rollouts too, simply because, like I said before, I think it's just going to be different too because McVay does like the play action. But the problem with Goff, as I mentioned, is he's kind of an awkward scrambler. He's not a type of guy that you want to always be scrambling the football because he can just like fall over, or he doesn't have that speed. But I know Wolford, from watching his highlights, he has some speed. I think McVay is also going to be using that play action so he has the option to run, because it's almost like a Russell Wilson thing or a Kyler Murray thing or any of the mobile quarterbacks that we have in the league right now, just where the play action can be a threat, not only because people think it's a run designated to the running back, and then it's a pass, but you also have to be worried about the quarterback going out and running to get the first down. So I think that's what McVay is going to be doing. He's going to let him know that he'll have the option, just to be careful with the football though. So because that's a good thing to have a run threat, and I don't think we've seen that with the Rams lately. At least we haven't really seen that from the Rams. So I think that's what we're going to definitely see drawn up for Wolford. But I think a lot of the quick passes, a lot of the jet sweeps, try to get the running game going is going to be a key for success, because if you get Wolford going and make sure he's not up in his head too much, because if you get off to a bad start, that's always bad for any quarterback. So you got to get him into a rhythm. I think that's the keys to success, and that's what we're going to see. Let me know what you think we're going to see down below in the comments, and please feel free to subscribe once again. Thank you all. Horns up and God bless.